So good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. We're pleased to have the opportunity to take you through the upcoming changes with Adobe's VIP buy-in programme and what our approach at Beckler is to support you with this journey. I know the session's been booked in for an hour, but we anticipate being completed within 30 minutes, so we should be giving you some time back in your morning. So for those of you that don't know who we are, I am Zoe Roby. I head up our software business for Beckler UK, and I'm one of the Microsoft and Adobe licensing consultants. I'm joined by my colleague Maya Goodway. So Maya manages our Beckler CSP platform and is also product and licensing specialist. So the focus of today's agenda is to explain the Adobe VIP Marketplace to you. We'll look at the core differences between VIP and VIP Marketplace, walk you through our approach for migrating your VIP agreement to Marketplace, then finish up with a quick look at the Beckler Marketplace portal. We have also pulled together some FAQs that we think might be relevant, so we'll cover these at the end. And should you have any questions, the chat function will be open and we'll review this before closing. So VIP Marketplace is abbreviated to VIPM throughout the presentation, and I'm going to use that to stop repeatedly saying Marketplace, which might become irritating. So what is Adobe VIPM? So in 2023, Adobe first launched their plans to introduce a new buy-in program to their portfolio, extending the offers to now include TLP, ETLA, VIP, and now VIPM. So the intention behind Marketplace was to offer a single platform where you can purchase your Adobe subscriptions and manage your renewals automatically, making your Adobe VIP experience simpler, automated, and more efficient. So Marketplace puts buying power in your own hands with the offer of a self-service platform that seeks to reduce the time from license requirement to deployment, while still having access to your partner's licensing expertise. So the launch of Marketplace has meant that we as your partner have needed to evaluate what platform we want to use that offers the best experience. And we've been working on those plans for the best part of a year with our wider Beckler business, and now feel quite satisfied that our platform meets the needs of Adobe and yourselves with better commercials, easier billing, and speed of license delivery. Maya will give you a glimpse of this a little later on. So with the launch of Marketplace comes some key call to actions and dates that which will guide how we approach and deliver our plans. So Adobe have now announced that as of June this year, VIP for new business will no longer be available. I'd like to just note that currently this only impacts commercial VIP. So education and government, whilst soon available under Marketplace, are not being forced to make the switch just yet. So the end of life for commercial VIP has been announced as January 2025. This means that all current VIPs must be migrated to VIPM before the end of December this year. So what is changing? What's the difference between VIP and VIPM? So on the screen, you can see the core differences between the two programs. For those of you with current VIP agreements, you'll be quite familiar with the 60-day renewal window, offering 30 days prior and post your anniversary date to commit to your renewal. Under VIPM, there's no window due to the auto-renew function. So this means that you need to know in advance of your anniversary what plans and quantities you need going forward, so you can set the auto-renew commit. If you want to change nothing, you simply let the renewal process, but if you want to make changes, you have the ability to preset this in Marketplace, much like can be done with Microsoft 365 under CSP. License cancellation is another big change, with a window now of 14 days, removing the ability to effectively get a month of use for free. But there are some positives. So the order process is far quicker. We worked out that currently the buy-in cycle includes approximately 8 steps from quoting request through to invoicing. Under Marketplace, this reduces to just 4. So hopefully saving you time and speeding up license availability. And coming soon on our Beckler Marketplace, you'll be able to see your own license cost from your own dashboard. So there will be no need to ask for quotes from your account manager. So it's fully self-service. So you can order a license on a Friday or a Sunday should you wish, and it will be in your admin console, ready to assign within minutes. So there are pros and cons to Adobe Marketplace. It's clear to see the intention from Adobe to make it more efficient. So we'll take a little look at what our Beckler Marketplace has to offer. So at Beckler, we've chosen to take advantage of our central clouds platform. Some of you may be familiar with this already, as we offer other software solutions and services such as AWS, Microsoft, Veeam, and many more. So one of the advantages of this platform is that we gain the ability to provide you Adobe licenses linked to our Adobe Platinum Partner membership. So this offers better commercials, access to multi-regional SKUs, meaning we can offer compliant SKUs for your users residing outside of the EEA, and we can leverage group support with Adobe should you need it. All VIP program features will be available under Marketplace by the end of Q4 this year. So we want to take you through our Marketplace adoption plan so that you know what to expect over the coming months. So I'll take you through this now. We will fully support you with migrating your VIP to VIPM. We'll work with your account manager to inform you on what date we will look to make the migration. This will involve a one-to-one session with each Adobe admin, where we'll action your migration on our Beckler Clouds Marketplace. And once completed, we can then work with you to plan your renewal, making any adjustments in advance of your auto renew date and ensure that you're familiar with how to navigate Beckler Clouds. So our intention is to map your migration in advance of your current VIP renewal window, with a target aim of completing this in the month prior to your anniversary. So for any customers that are new to Beckler, we'd advise the same timeline as this, as it allows enough time to get your licenses mapped over and agree your renewal commitment. So we intend to start working on this from June, focusing on July renewals first. If you want to migrate early, that's absolutely fine too. I'm sure that some of you may have already renewed your VIP earlier this year as well. And our plan here is to migrate your accounts in November so that we can ensure you're on Marketplace before the end of the December deadline and Christmas. Any new licenses you need once you're on Marketplace will be added to your current term, and we will support your renewal next year. So we intend to communicate with everyone directly, and we'll guide this process from start to finish. Maya and myself are very happy to have calls following this webinar with anyone that wants to plan early or ask specific questions related to your agreement. Just reach out to your account manager to arrange this with us. So I'm now going to hand over to Maya, who will give you a brief look at our Beckler Clouds Marketplace.
Thank you very much for this, Zoe. As mentioned, I would like to show you some key areas of our marketplace and show you just how easy it is to navigate. You will see some of our screenshots reference Euro, but all UK customers will be billed and see GBP in their console. Prior to your VIP renewal, we will generate you an account with your Beckler Clouds and set you up as admins. The migration will require you to navigate to transfer Adobe membership, as you can see in this image. You'll be prompted to provide your VIP agreement number. This starts the automated migrations, and you will see the working when your products start populating with your existing Adobe plans. The reason we can't do this for you is because Beckler and Adobe Marketplace have specific terms and conditions, which do require only a business member or admin to accept them. This is your My Products page, which is inclusive of current migrated products and their renewal dates. If you use Beckler Clouds for other vendors, then they will also appear in this page. Once all your products are visible, you can click on a product and begin to schedule your renewal and add additional licenses you may wish to have included in your agreement. Of course, Zoe mentioned you have a 14-day cancellation window, so you can make reductions in this time frame should you need to. Additionally, if you know you don't wish to renew a product, you will be able to untick the automatic renewal. If you'd like to add other services to your Beckler Clouds Marketplace, you can do so from the same portal and login. The advantage of this is one place to manage and control renewals. The image here is your landing page, allowing you to navigate to specific vendors, workloads, or products. You can select products from the drop-down menus or using the search bar. On the left, you'll see your search page following, if you use the search bar or the drop-downs. You can navigate our entire catalogue of products such as Adobe, Microsoft, Google Workspace, AWS, and others. Once you've found the products you are looking to buy, you will click through the product page. Details of the products are on the left and its terms and conditions are here as well, plus you can amend the quantities. Note there is a term called auto prolongation. This is just the translation of coterm from German. This is basically going to be able to set you up with the coterm should you purchase any products. But as I previously mentioned, this is not where you'll be managing additions to your Adobe VIPM if you are migrating from VIP. You can add to the cart easily and go to the checkout. All T's and C's and contracts are shared here for you to save for future use and confirm you're happy with. You can also set up you can set up multiple vendors via this basket. Hopefully that has given you a little insight to the look and feel of Beckler Clouds. As previously mentioned by Zoe, we will be taking you through a full demo during your one-to-one migration. We did anticipate that there would be some points that need clarifying, so we've pulled together some questions raised and we'll take you through these now. How will I know when my VIP will be migrated to VIPM? The software team will be working closely with your account manager to plan your migration. We will define a migrate window and look to book you in for your session, during which you will take you through the guided tour of the Beckler Clouds and complete any renewal changes ready for your renewal date. Can I adjust my licenses before the auto-renew window? Yes, you can reduce or increase your license quantities in the readiness of your auto-renew date. How do I order new licenses midterm? You can add additional license quantities or add new products via your Beckler Clouds Marketplace account. Should you need any demos of this again, we can of course go through that with you. Can I allow others in my team to order licenses? Yes, you can have multiple account admins and they can obviously control the license quantities and make any changes. How long will it take from order to availability of my licenses? As Zoe mentioned previously, this has been quite a long process, so typically it would take about 5 days under VIP, but with VIPM, it can take minutes of completing your order from your point of adding to the point of which they're in your admin console. This is actually quite similar to CSP licenses for Microsoft products, so you don't need to keep a buffer zone, if you like, of licensing to make sure that you're licensed. Does my Adobe Admin Center remain, or will this also change? Your Adobe Admin Center will remain, so as long as you migrate yourself to VIPM before your renewal date, you will still use them and manage your users under the same admin console. You'll continue to be able to assign licenses, view your VIPM account, check cloud storage, and view any audit logs. How do I cancel a product that I don't want to renew? Within your Beckler Clouds account, under the next term settings, you can turn off auto-renew for any products you do not wish to recommit to. Just remember that needs to be done within the 14-day window. Does VIPM still offer price level discounts? There are still discounts. You will migrate your current price level to VIPM. As you complete your renewal, your level will adjust if you drop or go above the band. There are 4 price levels, which is the same as VIP, of which 3 offer volume discounts. Further discounts are available under a 3-year commitment. If you'd like to discuss that, we can have a conversation with you. Can I buy licenses for my users that are outside of the UK? Licenses must be purchased for the country in which your team member resides. Adobe defines the UK as being part of the EEA region, and for a number of other UK resellers, this is the only region they can support. Beckler are lucky enough to be an Adobe worldwide reseller, which means that we can provide licenses for your users that reside outside of the EEA. Under VIPM, global SKUs are currently unavailable, but are due to be released in Q3 of this year, although the date is to be confirmed. So if you have a requirement for global SKUs, or you're currently using global SKUs, we will look to migrate you after this time. What if I'm already on VIPM? You can move your Adobe VIPM agreement to Beckler at any time. We will need to process a change of channel partner, which will move your VIP and licenses. How do I get a quote for new licenses when I'm on Beckler Clouds? You can still get quote from your account manager, and if you have a great relationship with them, then that's absolutely fine. But if you would prefer, and for ease as well, the pricing is on Beckler Clouds, which will be tailored to your specific cost.
Thank you, Maya. We have whizzed through that within 20 minutes. I have just checked the chat. There's no current questions, but if anybody does have any specific questions that they would like to ask, then please pop them in there. It is relatively a concise message. Change of program, change of way to manage and purchase your licensing. I think the message that we want to relay is that we're here to support on that journey, but equally this is a change with the vendor, not with Beckler. So every partner globally needs to go through this same move. Different resellers have got different timelines that they're working to. Some have their own marketplace, some are using shared marketplaces. We're really pleased with the Beckler Clouds platform. For those of you that use Beckler.com, it's quite similar in terms of its look and feel, albeit it's a slightly separate platform. But yeah, hopefully that's given you enough information on what's coming, the change, and how we're going to support you with the transitions. So the last thing for me to say is thank you for your time today. As I said, if you've got questions, then please share them with us, either through your account manager or come to myself or Maya. I know many of you work with us quite closely, so we're more than happy to pick up Teams message or an email, and we will then be in touch in due course to work with you on any specific dates that we're going to recommend. And obviously, if there are businesses that are new to Beckler on the call today, then just please work with your current account manager. I think we've got a couple that are working with our tangible benefit office. We're more than happy to talk to you about our Adobe approach and how we can support you to transition across as well. So thank you very much. You've got plenty of time back. Maybe go and get coffee. Enjoy your Monday morning, and we will hopefully speak soon. Thank you.